world's highest mountain Everest and said the outcrop had disappeared likely. Nepali climbers say outcrop near top of Mount Everest is intact. British mountaineer Tim Mosegel, however, stands by his account that the Hillary Step is simply not there. The Hillary Step is a sheer 12-meter, 40-foot, vertical wall that is the last highly difficult section climbers must pass before reaching the summit. AP file photo. Nepali climbers said Tuesday that a rocky outcrop near the top of Mount Everest known as the Hillary Step is intact, disputing a British climber's claim the feature had collapsed. British mountaineer Tim Mosegel returned last week from climbing the world's highest mountain and said the outcrop had disappeared likely because of the massive earthquake that shook the Nepal in 2015. Mosegel posted on Facebook that there had been speculation last year but heavy snowfall had meant the collapse couldn't be confirmed then. This year, however, I can report that the chunk of rock named the Hillary Step is definitely not there anymore, he said. The Hillary Step is a sheer 12-meter, 40-foot, vertical wall that is the last highly difficult section climbers must pass before reaching the summit. The feature is named after Sir Edmund Hillary, who made the first successful ascent of Everest with Nepalese Sherpa Tenzing Norgay in 1953. Nepal Mountaineering Association President Angzring released a statement saying the Hillary Step was intact. Nepali climber Leela Basnet, who was among the first group of climbers to reach the summit during this year's spring climbing season, said the feature appeared unchanged. It appears there was much more snow in the area but we found nothing wrong with the Hillary Step. This is the 5th time I have climbed Everest and it all appears good, said Basnet, who runs a mountaineering expedition agency in Kathmandu. A frequent Everest climber, Pais Tenzing Sherpa, appeared to solve the mystery by saying that he and other lead climbers who opened up the route to the summit in 2016, a year after the quake, had moved the route to go around the Hillary Step for safety reasons. Last year I was the coordinator of the team that opened up the route to the summit. Since there were no climbers on the mountain in 2 years, it appeared like a new mountain with lot of snow, Pais told the Associated Press on Tuesday. I did not see any marking of the older route. For safety reasons in the Hillary Step, I changed the route a little to the right, said Pais, who has scaled Everest 11 times. We decided to follow the ridge rather than traverse or cutting through the section. That is why people are confused. There is lot of snow and the rock is buried under the snow, he said. Pais said, Hillary Step is still there, but we changed the route nearly 5 to 8 meters, 16 to 26 feet, to the right of the original Hillary Step. He said the Hillary Step was still there when he climbed the mountain this year on May 16. Mosegel stood by his account, telling AP on Tuesday that the Hillary Step is simply not there. He said its collapse would make the ascent to the summit much more dangerous. This year and last year a snow ridge formed which we were able to ascend with relative ease. But in future years, if the ridge doesn't form, it could be a particularly difficult area to negotiate, he said in an email. The loose debris comprising some rocks that look to be precariously perched and ready to slide, could be very hazardous indeed, Mosegel said.